Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for February the 9th, 2024. I am Mom, and I'm all by myself. Oh, no, I'm not. Hi, Ed.
Hi, hi.
Hi. I didn't see you sneak in there. How are you doing? Feeling better than this morning?
A little.
Oh.
Got some sleep.
Good. Sleep is such a wonderful thing, isn't it?
Right.
Well, I like it.
The Hellspawn.
The Hellspawn are, Hellspawnish. Lolo is sitting in my lap going, lop, 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 lop. I'm not a big getting licked by the dog person. And she's a very big, ooh, I have to lick things dog. And I'm trying to do the dailies and stuff, and she's going to slurp, 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 slurp on my arm. And no. But we're having a discussion, she and I are, about the fact that she's probably going to be with me for the rest of her life, so we're going to have to figure this one out. So, I don't know if her dad's ever coming back, and if he is, I don't know that he will ever be able to take care of her. So I've got to assume that she is mine for life. Hello, Orion Snake. How are you doing tonight? So anyway, remember earlier today we were doing Gateway to Grethor? And then I accidentally kicked myself out of Herald Sphere. So I still have those 2 Iconian TFOs to do, plus anything else anybody else wants to do tonight. I was just listening to a YouTube thing from a couple of years ago from a creator whose name is, I like that, The Closer Look. And he did this whole thing on how Star Wars could have been a whole lot better. And it occurred to me, some night we ought to go take an episode that is okay from any of the Star Treks and try and figure out how would we make that a better episode. Because it's really interesting to hear him go through this and go, well, if you had added this little scene, this would have helped. Or if you had changed this little premise, this would have helped. And then he goes back and does a rewrite, so to speak, on the whole thing and how it would have been a better movie. And I'm thinking, there are a few episodes I can think of that could be better, to put it nicely. Orion Snake, I want you to know, I ran my computer at work today. I had it sitting on the side, and every about 70 seconds I'd reach over, particle, collect particles, and just leave it alone and let it go by for its own little 51-second countdown. Pick them up, do some work, rinse and repeat. Very effective use of my time. But aside from the obvious Star Trek episodes that were just absolute garbage, what would be a Star Trek episode you'd want to redo? I'm going over here to Screen Rant for the 10 worst Star Trek episodes. And The Children Shall Lead. Yes, that one was truly awful. The Way to Eden. Sub Rosa. Code of Honor. Shades of Grey. Voyager The Fight. Voyager Threshold. Deep Space, Let He Who Is Without Sin. Enterprise, These Are the Voyages, the last episode. Next Generation, Angel 1. Those are their 10 worst. And admittedly, man, those are pretty sucky episodes, though I kind of liked Sub Rosa, but I would have liked Sub Rosa without a lot of the Sub Rosa parts. Ooh, we've got a Baron Viscopa with us, who's being very quiet so we don't hear him. Well, Orion Snake, I'm trying to do 100 a day of each color, which is challenging. Yes, Omega. Yeah, yes, Baron. How many do you have, Baron? Hi, Rachel.
No.
Well, last I saw you had like 3,000 reds.
I don't know.
Yeah, I got 3,036 red, 3,036 blue. I got 2,868 yellow, 3,119 slivers, 320 shards, and I got 3 fragments. But I've been making them, so I got 30.
Oh, okay. So you've already.
I got 30 upgrades already made.
Well, my attitude is I'm just solely focusing on collecting the particles to get at least 100 a day. So I'm at 1,800 reds, because that's what I was doing while I was at work today, and call it 1,600 yellows and blues, and that'll give it about 1,600 of the slivers.
We got another couple weeks, so
Yeah, I've got 2 more weeks. I should get up to 2,800. That's my goal.
that's a good goal.
I'd probably revisit the 2 phase 2 scripts they used. for TNG.
Which ones were those?
The Child and Devil's Due.
Those are both good episodes, and yeah, I could see how rewrite could make them better because they had some weaknesses in there.
Because those were scripts that they basically dusted off and just shot with very little updations to it.
Mm-hmm.
Due to
Writer
writers'
strike, yeah.
strikes. Yeah.
Orion, it's a matter of the dedication, the focus. Baron took a vacation and ground out particles during his vacation.
Don't tell him my secrets.
Oh, heck no, I'm taking all of next year. Next February, I'm going to be off. I may be retired by then, and I'm going to just sit at my computer grinding my little heart out next year. Speaking of grinding our little hearts out, I know Id was in on this discussion, but I assume everybody has heard the changes to the meta event.
Yes. Oh, there's
The meta event.
You know the meta event where we do like the 6 events over the course of the year and they all
You
build
mean
to the grand prizes?
The campaign event.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's we're discussing how it's a bit of a, someone said a last-ditch effort. I don't think it's that so much as it's going to certainly drive up some enthusiasm when you realize you can get 3 tier 6 ships, a tier 6 ship, and a stack of Lobi to go get yourself another ship or 2.
Not only that, but people will probably be buying them out just to get it done.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Which isn't going to hurt them at all.
That will be like a money maker for them.
Definitely. But both ways, it keeps people engaged.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan Snake, if it's the only thing you do, if you're just grinding your little heart out, yeah, it's really easy to get exhausted with that up, down, up, down, up, down. And I'm sure there's a bot for it. I don't use bots.
Neither do I.
I know people do. Now that you can't sell them, though, fewer people do them. But
Oh, I have fallen asleep while grinding it out.
well, for me, it's a
Wake up.
little bit of the jigsaw puzzle thing. Just one more before I go to
Wake
bed.
up at 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, what the hell am I still doing here? I should have turned this off a while ago.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Last night was my last night for doing the event, and I was so tired I could not get up at 12:30 to do it, and got up this morning, ran it, and didn't realize I was done with it on one account. I still have one more on the other account, courtesy of oversleeping. Can't imagine how that happens.
I got, 4 more days left?
For the event?
I've got 2 days left.
Yeah,
until you...
we got 3 days left,
Yeah.
but I got 4 blocks I got to fill.
Well, I was on the
I have
20-hour cooldown protocol
I haven't done today's yet.
until last night. Last night, my body just went, nope. You've been sick for a week. You can not get up for once.
I forgot to do it on Wednesday.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm like, shit. when I got logged on yesterday, I was like, crap. I'm down a day.
Well, since it takes so long to do the TFOs, relatively speaking, I go pick up the mission from Q and do it, just don't turn it back in. So if I'm doing the get up at midnight to turn them in, it's just go over, turn on the computer, click, go back to bed. Or if I'm really tired and I know it's going to be a tough night, I don't even turn off the computer, so it's just a matter of logging in. But I will tell you, sometimes like at 2 in the morning, I'm trying to log in and I can't remember how to type. Where's the S? There it is. And then I'll mistype it a couple of times. So,
For me, it's like, where's the coffee? I need coffee.
yeah, but if I start drinking coffee at 2 in the morning,
Caffeine.
we wouldn't be talking if I'd started it. Good morning, Sav.
Sav just waking up?
No. I think Sav was with us this morning. We had a lot of people on this morning.
How does that work?
Doesn't stop some of us, apparently.
I was out in the rain.
Oh, God, where are you?
Southern California.
Oh.
It's been raining all week.
Has it? Wow.
Yeah.
I thought it was raining yesterday. I looked out and it looked all shiny and glistening, and it wasn't until I got up this morning that I realized, oh, those are just cars, and the light was reflecting off the cars. Oh. I was joking, Sav. I assumed you're still awake from this morning.
The only good thing is that all this rain is filling up our reservoirs.
That's good.
Yeah. So then the climate change people can like shush for a moment as we hit the rest of this El Nino hit us.
You need the rain.
Yeah.
So Ryan Snake says, speaking of long TFOs, I find a few of the newer ones are long. They can be, yeah. It depends on the team.
Depends if everybody knows what they're doing.
Yeah. We did 359 twice in a row just before we started the show. And good teams. Everybody knew what they were doing was go in, slam everything, next level slam everything. And since it then, I guess the second stage isn't really based on how many life pods you rescue. So what's the mechanism for the second stage?
I think it is. I think it is because I got within one life pod of being a complete 100% TFO.
We've hit it a couple of times, but there seems
we got all the Borg simulators. We got all the hard points, but it came down to one life pod that did not get touched.
But there's got to be a count on the, or either timer, or a count, or some mechanism that triggers when it's going to be go for the spheres.
So, in the latest episode, that section where we're activating the consoles and everything, and then we get assimilated.
Yeah.
If there was a mechanic there that we had to activate it in a particular order, and we bypass that entire assimilated segment,
that would be interesting. But it's fun being assimilated.
Yes, it is. And it plays into the whole Scorpions thing, but
yeah.
It feels like a mechanic that they should have thought of.
Maybe they'll tweak it at some point. Probably they won't. I'm wondering if there's a reason they made us get assimilated. Let's see. Saf says friends don't let friends pug TFOs unless they've had a few drinks. Yes. I am drinking tonight, by the way. I am drinking water.
Yeah.
I got my highest freaking DPS from a pug run.
Now, friends do let friends dachshund TFOs.
What is that?
What?
Dachshunds, you know the little wiener dog?
Yeah, I know what that is. Pug them. I get it. Pug, dachshund. But Tish.
Yeah.
That sounds...
I'm sorry, it's a occupational hazard of being a dad.
Rachel says I'm having a beer. Rachel, the reason I'm not drinking yet is because last week I was drinking a small quantity of good whiskey, and my ability to pilot a starship just sucked. And Sab was going, I'm going to give Mom driving lessons for her birthday. And I'd had maybe the equivalent of a tablespoon of whiskey. I have these beautiful little tiny schnapps glasses, which are designed with the plan you can...
Were you FUIing? What?
FUI?
Flying under the influence?
Yes, I was definitely FUI. Von Marcus says, so you're saying you need more practice at it? I suppose that's one way to look at it. My argument was, if I drink the whiskey, I don't have to move it. I think it's a valid argument. I'm moving in 3 weeks, so the more I drink now, the less I have to move then.
Just save it for when you finally get everything unpacked.
I have a bottle of champagne for when I get it unpacked this time.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, cheap pretend champagne, not real champagne. I was in England with one of my friends, Catherine, and we were at dinner, and she ordered a bottle of champagne, which is the first time I'd ever had French champagne, the real stuff as opposed to wine that is made with Méthode de Champenois. Exactly, Von Marcus, it's a champagne.
I live out in wine country in Southern California. Get all the LA folk out here. Ugh. Traffic becomes a nightmare.
I was back in Chicago on Wednesday, and as soon as I'm getting there, I realized I know why I left Chicago. The traffic here sucks. Got back down to Indianapolis. It's like, yes, yeah, there's a lot of cars here, but that's from 4:55 to 5:05, and then everybody's done with rush hour driving. Slight hyperbole, but not much. Should we do a little pew-pew? I need to do another Iconian TFO if anybody would like to do Herald's Fear or Gateway or Brotherhood or Bug Hunt.
I can help.
Oh, that would be great. Ed, are you in game tonight?
Not particularly, no.
Okay, no worries.
Sacrilege.
Yeah.
I'll be right with you, Mom. I've got a mini game up right now.
No worries.
Oh, damn it. I missed one.
I see it. Dante's in here,
Missed
too.
2.
Rachel, where are you? Hi there, Von Marcus.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy.
Oh, I got Lucari TFOs also.
Oh, perfect. How many do you have?
I need 2.
It's perfect. I need 2 more.
Sweet.
This will be beautiful.
Epipods, what? We gotta go to get Epos. St. Kathy ships again. I had that yesterday.
Yeah, but Hey, Rachel. I sent you an invite. We could always do Zenkethi Front. That's a fun way to get Zenkethi ships. And what's interesting, we noticed this when we were doing teamed things the other day. When we were teamed up, my kills counted for you, and Id's kills counted for me.
Yeah.
So that's
the same thing as like with your DOFs, your bridge officers.
Yeah, but it's never been that way with teamed things before. That's a new thing. And it happened on the ground mission today when we were doing Operation Wolf.
Huh.
So
That's
that
weird.
was much fun.
Don't bring too much attention to it. They might fix it.
Yeah,
so-
I'm hoping
XA on the group A.
Ixnay on the shared ill case. Not Dante. Board King has been reminding us that next week is not Valentine's Day. It is Singles Awareness Day or something like that. And then somebody pointed out more correctly, it's Chocolate Day.
It's my wife's
So
birthday.
that's the 15th when everything's on sale.
Yeah, that's okay. I don't care if it's on sale or not. Just send me your chocolate. Actually, that's not true. I got to fit into one of my costumes in April, so I'm good with not eating for the next 6 weeks.
Yeah, my wife's birthday is the day before Valentine's Day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, my birthday isn't near any holidays.
She doesn't like it either. She doesn't like it either.
Oh, I don't blame her.
Trying to get a restaurant? Come on.
Yeah, and if you do it on her actual birthday, then everybody thinks you're a cheapskate for going out the day ahead of time.
Yep. He's like, what the hell?
Anybody else want to join us for a little gateway or anything else? Sav says, forget the chocolate, just make with the sexin.
What, babe? Yeah. My wife says if she does anything big for her birthday, she does at the end of the month.
So last year on my birthday was when my husband was getting pretty sick. And I think he was home that day. This was between stays in the hospital. And I got up and looked at my phone and kind of chuckled. He goes, "Oh, what's up?" And I said, "Oh, Dan texted me, my son." And he goes, "Oh, why'd he do that?" "Because it's my birthday?" He goes, "Oh, I forgot." I'm like, "Oh, okay." Here I was thinking
he had other things on his mind.
Like trying to live, trying not to die. Yeah, kind of things. Kind of think of those things, but I kind of suspected at that point it was going to be the last time we had a birthday party for me or him. So,
Yeah, there'll be some time in the future. Who knows?
well, not with him. That's grim, but honest. And my son always thinks about things like that, so I got my son around. But this year for my birthday, I'm buying a house.
That's one heck of a birthday present.
It is indeed. It's
a big one. That's a big investment, too.
Yeah. Yeah, especially since I found out today that to take down any of the trees in the backyard, I have to get the approval of the HOA.
Oh.
No, you don't. You just have to take out the HOA.
Well, it may be a matter of, I have a friend who's a arborist, and he said I can attest that certain trees should be taken down because they are diseased, damaged, blah, 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 blah. We'll just agree on which trees they are.
Hey, I need that one, and that one gone. Okay, yeah, they're in horrible condition.
Yeah, no, there's damage to the roots here.
You got beetles in there. Oops.
Yeah, exactly.
The invasive beetles.
Yep.
I keep telling this to people who have problems with their HOAs and Karens.
Yeah.
You know, mace is a very good choice of fixing the situation. It just depends. Is it pepper spray or a Morning Star?
Morning Star is really good.
I got a confession to make.
Yep.
I used to be an HOA president.
I have a weeboo. Does everybody else have a weeboo?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, this is my description of an HOA, because they're very common here, is it's a $30 a month HOA.
Oh, mine's much more expensive.
Yeah. So the more expensive they are, the more they like to penalize you and make your life difficult. So the home portion of things you have to do as a member of the HOA is 4 paragraphs. So I'm thinking, okay, and you have to do approved colors for the house. Trees can't be taken down without their approval. If you have a front street light, it has to be kept lit during the night. And I can't remember what the 4th one was, but I think that's about it.
Yeah, I live in a condo complex. So
yeah, I don't want people in my face too much.
Well, I don't really have too many people in my face. It's a quiet neighborhood, to tell you to be exact, because I don't ever get any trick-or-treaters, and that kind of makes me sad.
Yeah.
leaves me with all this candy I gotta eat, which I don't really mind, but...
Oh no, I have candy to eat. Whatever shall I do?
Where's all the kids? Oh, I guess I gotta eat this Twix.
So Rachel says, don't give your neighbors fruitcakes. I think you mean fruitcakes, but Rachel, I don't know how to say this, but I like fruitcake. I bought one for myself because I remembered this particular fruitcake that my dad used to buy for us every year was really tasty, so I ordered it from the same company, the Collins Street Bakery in Corsicana, Texas. And that thing's like heroin. Oh, man. Oh, so good. Left or right?
I'm taking the Starbase. Or not Starbase, but the shipyard.
Is that left or right? You're going right.
Yeah.
I'll go left.
And let's see. You're going left. Rachel went straight. I'll go left too. Yes, this looks strangely familiar, like we did it this morning, because we did it this morning. So the next event starts on the 15th, and it's the Pavo thing. So I think we've got Pavo Space and Pavo Dissension.
Yep. I do like the change they made to the year-long campaign thing.
With the better prices?
Well, the fact that you don't have to choose, you just
get them all. Yes, yes. Yeah, we've been talking about that.
That's on fire.
Oh, and apparently soon they are working on making the Tommy Gun account unlocked.
Well, for those of us who have it, that's
bundle.
great. But on my other account where I don't have it, that will be so nice.
Right. So if you get it through whatever bundle it's in now,
I think it's the Picard
it'll
bundle.
be account unlocked soon.
That's what I got it in.
It's nice for physical damage. Wow, I could not remember that word.
The starbase is secure. The troop transports have
Do you want to go planet side or you want to go base side?
I'll stick base side. I'm fairly slow in this thing. Not very maneuverable, so I'll stick over here.
Chris, as in Chris Nephilim, was with us this morning in the World Racer. And darn, that thing actually can move pretty nicely.
moving toward the planet.
If it's built right.
I'm going to guess he
Okay.
built it right, because it was nice.
Get 'em, boys.
Those gateways are emitting intense
No, 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 no. I don't want to do that one. I want to do this one.
Find that sweet spot where I can just camp and hit all 3 frickin' radiation fields.
There's a couple places where you can just camp.
I like camping. Camping is fun. I bring s'mores.
No, I'm not going to close the spawning gateway, so there near.
The troop transports from the starbase are moving toward the planet. The troop transports from the starbase are moving toward the planet.
I'm always getting that one.
The troop transports from the starbase are moving toward the planet.
Shoot. Well, transports don't sit there in the radiation. one point, DT and I discussed making commercials for the shows. Just fun commercials, Victory is Life cereal and the like. I just realized we should have one for the Kobayashi Maru School of Starship Piloting. See the radiation gateway there? Uh-huh. Okay, you're going to aim right for that and then turn off your engines. You sure? Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I think it's more the radiation knocking the engines offline than them using spark.
The troop transports from the starbase are moving toward the planet.
Pulse faders are mean.
The troop transports from the starbase are moving toward the planet.
Four seconds left here.
The troop transports from the starbase are moving toward the planet.
The Mighty Duck?
Mm-hmm.
Another level of the Quacken?
No, it's one of the
Herald
previous
Technology.
versions
Ah.
that doesn't have the swarm. I'm turning it into a actual kind of carrier build.
See if we can melt this guy as he comes in.
I'm using the elite Jem'Hadar frigates at the moment.
Bright light.
Ships are attacking the starbase.
Oh, he's being shy today. Lord Vale, hello.
Kill the rest of these guys.
There they go.
Good job.
So, Lord Vale and Baron, we were discussing the worst Star Trek episodes, the ones that are irredeemable are one thing, but we're also talking about what can we redeem, which episodes could be fixed. I got into this because I was listening to somebody talk about the last 3 Star Wars movies,
Oh, God.
and
Oh.
could they be fixed or
No,
do they
can't
require
be
rewrite?
fixed.
Well, his argument, and it's a valid one, is parts of it can be fixed. But the whole point is that if you go back and you look at the original Star Wars movies, they had great characters and you cared about the characters.
Mm-hmm.
And the second set of them had okay characters, but you also had Obi-Wan as kind of that consistent thread, and you cared about Obi-Wan. And in the last 3, you don't really have characters. You don't really have a good story. You don't know what's going on or why it's going on, so you never get invested. So
The last 3 just need to be rewritten.
And the characters we did care about, they killed.
who did we care
The
about?
thing I don't like about the last 3 is that they didn't go off a cannon. They made their own.
Yeah, exactly.
Disney made their own canon. I mean, the books were a whole lot better.
Oh yeah, yeah,
they had a lot of
absolutely.
material they could have pulled from. But I think in the first one they killed Han Solo,
Yes, they killed Han in the first one.
Yeah.
and then the
But
second
Harrison
one.
Ford wrote that into his contract.
Yes.
Right. I mean, like, okay, I can forgive them that one if that was his clause. Okay, cool.
But they could have made it better.
They could have made it an actual action. Like, Han Solo doesn't die there just talking to somebody. He goes down fighting.
He goes down trying to save somebody. I mean,
Right.
The whole part is in this last one, he's become kind of not an anti-hero because that's what he was before, but in a lot of ways he is a failure. And having him redeem himself in his own mind's eye and in ours, as people who love that character, would have been great. But no, it's as anticlimactic as it gets.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
And
I mean, because him and Leia had 3 kids, not 2, or 1. He had the twins first, and
But had they gone with the Thrawn omnibus story, they would have had to pay the money to Timothy Zahn.
oh yeah,
but
they should have.
yeah, I was going to say that would have been money really well spent.
Yeah, I mean the storyline's already there.
And they ended up, paying him to write another 6 books in the new continuity. But,
I mean, we ended up with Thrawn anyways, so come on.
Yeah, it's true.
Bite the bullet and do it right the first time.
They knew they screwed up when they didn't have Thrawn.
Yeah, there's a lot of the sequel trilogy that screams the Thrawn omnibus. Right? The Last Order, the first command or the final command, the Exegol fleet is the Katana fleet. It's very shades of Empire-ish.
I mean, the only main character to die was Chewie in the books. Oh, sorry about that. Spoiler alert. He had a planet drop on his head.
Yeah.
Wow.
They originally wanted to kill off Han, and Lucas was like, "No, I need Han for a future movie. You can have Chewie."
Yeah.
It was almost as bad as when they killed off Robin in the comics.
Yeah, the last 3 movies are just bad. It could have been better.
Lord Vale says Star Wars failed because it tried to elevate the new at the expense of the old. Yeah, in huge part, they didn't want to pay homage to the old, and they should have.
So, Mark Hamill has said that, Luke wouldn't have done what he did in the sequel trilogy.
Right.
But I have a way of writing it that would work.
Oh, we all have ways of writing it that would work.
Yeah.
I mean, he goes back
Apparently
to the
Disney
Emperor.
doesn't.
Luke becomes the Emperor's hand at one point, and Leia goes in and saves him. So,
Ooh.
Yeah. So,
spoiler again.
Yeah,
The Emperor comes back.
yeah.
Again?
The way I would write it is, we already know Maz Kanata has Anakin's lightsaber, and she's like, that's another story for another time, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
What if on the night that Luke goes to Ben's hut, Mara Jade had an argument with Luke over feeling the presence of her former master stronger and stronger around Ben.
Mm-hmm.
And she just could not take it anymore, and she left with the lightsaber, and just barely being aware of, twins,
Mm-hmm.
and goes to Maz Kanata to hide out. And in that time, she leaves the conclave. Luke goes down to Ben's hut, stands there for hours, meditating over him, like trying to sense it, and what he sees in Ben's mind scares him to death. And he has that single moment of fear hit him, and is when he ignites the lightsaber.
Okay. I can see a lot of ways to make that scene cinematically stay the same, but put in a storyline that makes it work. Because that storyline of what was ever in the movie
That's another thing.
just
We've
doesn't
never
work.
seen Mara Jade.
Yeah.
I mean, eventually her and Luke got married.
Yeah. But have Mara Jade be the catalyst of, yeah, I don't feel safe around Ben, and it's like, I'm back with Palpatine, and I have to get out of here.
Wow.
And she goes to Maz Kanata to hide out. Maz, keeps her safe. Maybe even, becomes the wet nurse at some point.
Okay, that works. So, getting back to then, Star Trek. Sav has suggested the spiderweb creature from the Enterprise. I think I know which episode she's talking about. I'm thinking it's one called Voxola. A fibrous web-like alien creature comes aboard the ship, and several of the crew become entangled in it, including Archer and Trip. And it seems that Hoshi is the only one who can try to communicate with the creature. Is that the one you're talking about, Sav?
I'll have to admit,
Yep, that's the one.
I know more about Star Wars lore than I do Star Trek.
That's okay. It was a forgettable episode. Let's see. Storyline is a group of Cretasans are on board the Enterprise for a friendly meeting, but they leave rather unexpectedly as they seem very offended by something. The crew have no idea, however. But as their ship leaves, an alien gel-like creature manages to crawl aboard. The creature is growing and shows rather hostile tendencies as it encapsulates 5 crew members, including Captain Archer and Tucker. Paul, Hoshi, and Reed have to come up with a solution quickly. The lives of the 5 are at stake as the creature begins a symbiotic relationship that in time can't be reversed. Wow, that sounds like a terrible episode. Am I incorrect?
They could have done it a lot worse than they did. They also could have done it a lot better, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense because it's... well, okay, it's a horrible description of it. I have to say,
Yeah, that description, it's a bad episode, doesn't really do the episode justice. But,
no, it doesn't.
I'm trying to think how I would describe it. As it starts webbing them up, they end up in a pseudo hive mind thing where they know things from each other. The memories start to blend in. One of the guys can answer something that Archer knows, things like that. They're just being incorporated into this alien being. But I'd have to see the episode again.
Yeah, I think I have to go see that episode because it seems like a meh idea in the first place, and maybe it is a meh idea. But if you write a story, shouldn't you have a purpose in writing the story? I mean, entertainment certainly is one option. That's not the option we got with Star Wars, and it sounds like this might not have been the option we got with this particular episode. I mean, there are some episodes that I think are not redeemable, like Threshold. I think that's just an awful excuse for an episode, and Code of Honor's right down there with them. DS9, there's not a lot of just god-awful episodes.
DS9 is really good.
I mean, they've got some that aren't at the same level as the other ones, but I don't have one that I think is just awful.
The writers were actually on point.
Voyager, on the other hand, well, besides Threshold.
God.
I think the whole premise for Voyager went askew with episode 1, which is Janeway making the decision to keep them in the Delta Quadrant. And there is a really quick solution for it that wouldn't make her seem like such a horse's patoot, which is that she wasn't a captain. She was one of the crewmen, maybe a lieutenant, maybe at best a lieutenant commander, but she, after everything that goes wrong, she was left the ranking Starfleet officer on the ship, and she had to take command.
Basically, the Michael Burnham situation.
If they did that, that means that everybody left on the ship got a promotion, but Harry.
That poor bastard.
Oh my God, Harry should have been the captain.
Oh God.
DS9, Season 2, Episode 4.
Which one?
Evasive Procedures. The kidnapping of the Dax symbiote.
What was the name of it again?
Evasive Procedures. The one where the John Glover comes in and literally steals the symbiote.
Oh yeah, I do remember that one. God, that was 30 years ago. Let's all feel old. So in the description in here, 2 Klingons, a Trill, and a female Kefkin. And I'm thinking, walk into a bar?
The Ferengi Ducks? I don't know.
Porks?
That's one thing I enjoyed about Discovery is when they get to the 32nd century, they go back to Trill.
Mm-hmm.
And even in the 32nd century, the Trill symbiote syndicate or whatever has still propagated the notion that only a certain percentage of the population can...
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
When we've shown it's more like 95, 96%.
Do they ever go into explaining that?
Yes. There's Voyager. Sorry, there's Deep Space Nine episodes where Dax finds out, and she's like, "Yeah, if people know this, there's going to be a black market for symbiotes."
Yeah, but that's not a great explanation for it.
Right. There needs to be more nuance and study of this story, but yeah, in the long run, they decide to keep the notion that only like 18% are viable hosts, because otherwise it would be open season on symbiotes, and people would be killing to get particular symbiotes. And
but if 95% of them could have a symbiote, and there's an artificial reason for keeping it low, where only 5% can't, I don't know that argument works as well. I'm not saying it's not their argument. I'm just saying that in reality, if something's available where 95...
recognition, Alpha 1.
DM Kaiju has resubscribed. Thank you very much, DM Kaiju. That's very nice of you. If you're going to write a reason, or if you're going to write a line in a story, you need to have some way of justifying it.
Right. Like, we look at Next Generation, the episode where we first meet the Trill.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The host.
Yeah.
They give the symbiote to Will, and, he's a little shooken by it, but, and, it's not permanent, but there is public record that a symbiote has been transplanted into, a non-Trill.
Well, that would have to exist in... they have to be aware of it, not just this one medical procedure. Somebody else has to be aware of it.
Oh, yeah. You could easily say, well, they didn't write that particular bit of lore yet, but...
That's true. Let's see. Season 3 Discovery has introduced Adira, a human bonded with a Trill symbiont. So clearly...
That one was kind of an emergency transfer.
Yep.
Okay.
But it still basically it took them going to Trill and going to the pools to actually really bond with the symbiote. And then in season 4 they transferred the consciousness of the previous host into a Maddox type flesh golem.
That's interesting.
They even mentioned that some admiral named Picard used it, but it kind of fell out of fashion as it wasn't, it really wasn't viable. Like 800 years ago, some admiral I've never heard of was the first person, and it stuck around for a while, but not everybody liked it.
I hate when they 800 years? Is that what you said?
Yeah, from the time of Picard season 1 to when
yeah, that's about right.
When Discovery season 4 is taking place, yeah.
So if the Federation still exists, would Picard have been relegated to history to the point that people wouldn't remember him?
Yes.
Okay.
By the 32nd century, yes.
Well, I'm just thinking, do we remember well-known politicians / military figures from 800 years ago?
They would have, because they had the Janeway ship, they had the Kirk.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they would have had a...
Yeah, they had the Jonathan Archer space station.
So them not remembering him, something happened. Or
it might have been the Temporal War, because that is referenced in Discovery.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
That could have messed with things.
Well, that and with 100 to 200 years of the burn and everything. Not everybody is a history buff. Not everybody is Brad Boimler, who knows every historical plot point backwards and forwards.
Yes. That's not a gentle poke at all of us. I don't know what is.
That is still my favorite new Trek episode.
I was having a discussion with Sav, I want to say yesterday or the day before, and it was on Power Rangers, and I was showing her a piece of, collectible I have, and she's like, that particular coin looks like it belongs in Soviet Russia. I'm like, and I gave the lore about the whole thing, and she's like, oh, okay. I'm like, you can't tell me you don't have some fandom that you know way too much about.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And that your brain isn't filled with useless knowledge.
That's
And she's like, you're not wrong.
me in Star Wars.
On that same thing today, my boss asked me to put a name on our new guillotine that we have in the office, which I thought was appropriate for cutting paper. And I was going to name it after Star Trek. I wasn't quite sure what I was going to go, and then it occurred to me, no. Based on its design, it's the Chomper. Unfortunately, somebody walked in and immediately figured out the Chomper, so I felt good about that. And then we found a turtle outside, and knowing that we're going to have freezing weather in the next couple of days, one of the people brought it inside, and we have adopted it as our mascot, and he will live with us until the weather gets warmer. And I named him the Great Atuan, and nobody got it. I'm just like, oh, I'm such a nerd. And I guess nobody got it from you guys either. Everybody should know the great
It rings a
Atuan.
bell, but I can't place it.
Terry Pratchett's Discworld novels, where
There we
the
go.
Discworld sits on the back of the 4 giant elephants who stand on the back of the great Atuan, the turtle, the giant turtle. And there were just these blank expressions going past. I'm like, okay, nerd. Would anybody like to do another Iconian TFO?
Sure.
I'm game.
I gotta do one more anyways.
Yes, I know you do. Would you like to do ground or space?
Does not matter.
Is anybody anti-ground?
I mean, I'm not really equipped for ground, but I don't mind it.
Oh. Hi, Valerie. How are you doing? I saw you running around. We could... Yes, I do like to sneak up, but it didn't have a gun or anything, so that wasn't exciting. Oh, hang on. Lord Fail says, mind if I ask a question? I don't know if you remember from the last time, but I'm newish to the game in its current state. No worries. We are here to answer your questions. And shoot things. Not necessarily in that order.
More pew-pews, though.
Pew-pew's good, yes.
Yes.
So, Valerie says, I'm here to shoot things. Well, yeah, okay. But we can answer questions, too. We want Lord Fail to have fun. Mwahahaha.
Just about done with yellows. Getting close.
So I got a free T6 token and went for the Justicar Star Cruiser, basically just because the Star Cruiser was my fave from way back. Is it any good? I realize that's broad. As a matter of fact, yeah, I want to say it was Plubber earlier, but no, probably wasn't Plubber. One of the German players who has been around forever happened to pick that up today or yesterday and was just nerding out on it. So, yeah, it's not a bad ship at all.
Which one?
I want to say it's the Justicar, but it's actually Justiciar.
Yeah, that's the brand new one that released not too long ago. If you go to Augie's YouTube page, he has a good tank build for it. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on.
I've got it pulled up on the screen here. People are watching it on Twitch.
Hold on. Let me go find Augie's.
Okay.
I'll
Let's see. What have we got? Tier 6, blah, 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 blah. Hull modifiers 1.36. 4 and 4 device slots. Command Engineering Command. Lieutenant Commander Tech. Lieutenant Science Command. Ensign Science. Lieutenant Commander Universal. 3 Tactical, 5 Engineering, 2 Science. Base turn rates 9. So ship-wise, very nice. I don't know the abilities, which are turn the tides against all odds in battle preparation. The trait is specialist gear, which I don't know either. And of course we don't have a... Yes, it is.
There it is. I found it.
It is the Justicar Command Star Cruiser.
There you go.
And it's got a couple of variants with it. Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh.
There's Augie's. He built a tank out of it if you ever want to take a look at it.
That is a nice looking ship.
Yeah, Augie says it's the best one for tanking.
Really? I mean, I like what I've got for a tank, but this is a pretty ship. And I'm sitting on a stack of T6 coupons, so maybe I will.
I'd hold on to those until the next bundle comes out. See what happens.
I've got about 15. They had some fundraiser a few years back, and was like T6 coupons were like somewhere between $10 and $30 each, and it was for a good cause. So I bought a stack of them.
Oh, nice.
Yep. And occasionally they go out as presents to people. But that's a really good looking ship.
Yeah, I'm still sitting on a promo pack right now.
And you've got a bunch of stuff I'm just sitting on.
Which reminds me.
Well, Lord Phil, I think you made an excellent choice.
Yeah, just gotta build it.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with cosmetics as long as there's some level of integral structure and purpose behind it. So there's a couple of ships that I think are just gorgeous, but I'm smart enough now to know that, ew, sometimes pretty is not enough. Lipstick on a pig's... Lipstick on a pig? Is that what the phrase?
Yes.
Okay, lipstick on a pig. Sometimes that's all it is. All right, so we have an Iconian TFO. Let's see what our options are. Okay, Baron, pick a number between 1 and 3.
5. Oh, wait a second. 2.
2. You got the easy one. Weeboo?
Wee-woo.
I was right in the middle of a minigame.
So, Lord Fail, always roll with stuff that you like.
Bug hunt. Yay.
Yeah, well, that was
Welcome to Pariah 3.
That was what it
I'm
was.
Lieutenant John.
But if you wind up liking the ship, then you can figure out a way to move towards getting some of this really nice stuff that Augie suggests for doing an ultimate build. If you like the ship, I usually just run with the equipment it comes with for a couple of days, max it out, make sure it's what I like, and if I'm really enjoying it, I'll go from there. Let's see, do I need any
Oh, I
different
see we're being
tools?
obnoxious with all the colors.
I'm frequently being obnoxious. Oh, you mean with this, yes. Kitty cat time. Meow. Thank you, Valerie. Bug hunting is fun. We'll have to get our Pavo set up so some good ground builds so we can all play Pavo. Seriously, I prefer Pavo ground to Pavo space. Unless I'm losing it. Is Pavo the space one the one where they send up the missiles from the ground, or is Pavo space the one that's the reskinned version of Drenur Gauntlet?
I think it's the reskinned one.
Okay. It's fine.
I wonder if they're ever going to fix the lighting on this map.
Why, you didn't need your eyeballs, did you?
I do occasionally, actually.
Oh, pitiful. Ed had a good tech, a good engineer, and a good sci for Pavo Ground because we played it so gosh darn much. But my best ground tune is a sci tune.
I think my best ground tune right now is tactical. Not that I've put any real thought into them, just I've had him the longest, so it's got the most stories.
I think it was Razul who was pointing out you get into these space builds and you've got these really vicious space builds, and everything on the ground is like little teeny kitty cats. Meow. I'm dangerous. I think the thing with size, you have to put some effort into it. It's not the easiest build. I want to get up there.
Ah!
Whee!
Scans show that we need to jump down this narrow fissure in the rock. Be careful. I don't know what's waiting for us at the bottom.
It's bugs, dude. It's what's always down there. It's bugs.
I'm very glad I have the Shard of Possibilities unlocked on my account.
It's a Joshua! Hi, Joshua.
Hey. So far, none of the 14th anniversary interests me at the moment.
According to our
As any of what's been announced in the 14th.
Give me a moment. I'll clear a path.
So far?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Fire in the hole.
give me a second.
Watch that first step.
And then we're getting an updated version of that Arena Cell one.
Got
Yeah, we're
yeah.
getting quite a few ships.
You got the Challenger, the Niagara. What's the other one? Freaking
Oh, goody. I got myself stuck in the cover shield again. Which does look really cool when you're stuck in it.
I think I can get us across.
Hi.
You can see it on Twitch. It's like something out of Dune.
I'm now Endeavour rank 611.
Getting there.
Yeah. Takes me a while. It's taking a while.
I should be hitting 200 soon.
200? Slacker. How long have you been playing this game?
4, 5 years-ish.
So you should technically be around my level.
Technically, yeah. But there's been some times where, I'm so busy otherwise, all I can do is log in and do whatever the important mission is of the day. And if I get an Endeavor done, great. If not, oh well.
Mm-hmm. So what's the... Oh, you're doing bug hunt.
Yep. I have a couple of Iconians to do. Baron had to do some. I had to do some. I ran the wrong way.
I was wondering why mine wasn't going off. Mine was Lucari or Lucari.
I re-rolled
Oh,
that
you
this
had
morning.
Lucari, not Iconian?
Yeah.
Well, fine. We'll go do Lucari.
Considering the fact I actually re-rolled the Lucari TFO this morning.
We'll go do Lucaris.
So how's the Darkmom today?
I am okay-ish.
Good. I've officially decided what I'm doing.
Which is?
I am going to buy the Norway tonight.
Excellent.
That means, if any of you don't mind helping me level a ship, then...
Oh no!
That's
The
easy.
horror!
That's easy.
Because once I get the 12th anniversary, guess what I'm going to do with that one?
12th
I'm going to
anniversary?
get the 12th anniversary,
Excellent choice.
because I want the Superior Era Denial.
Yes.
Then I'm going to buy the Prime Universe Gagarin, with that
Excellent
TC,
choice.
to get the Entwined Tactical Matrices.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't got that yet?
No.
Oh, good God.
I've
That's like one of
been...
my first ships.
No.
He's been busy.
Busy with other ships and Odyssey class variants.
Nah.
I don't think about Gagarin. Now let's go and build it in somewhat of a spectacular fashion.
Well, if you're making a fall build, that's essential.
DSV build on the Norway? Intent?
If I remember correctly, didn't you say you had, somebody had Zenkethi ships?
Yeah, that was me.
Well, Lucari TFO is Zinkethi front.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
So now the ship is now T6X2.
Very nice.
Now,
Should we wait for you to put that together and then we go attack Zinkethi front? Or do you want to put that together and we'll go do some patrols with you and level it?
I'll put it together and then I'll. You do the Zinkethi while I get this built.
Okay. You guys want to do a little Zinkethi?
I'm game.
Sure.
We will.
Beep-boop.
Continue without.
You'll notice, Rachel, I dragged you into it even before you said sure. Yeah, Orion Snake, I love the Gagarin as a ship.
Beam overload or cannon scatter volley?
Depends on which cannons you've got.
Yep.
Well,
I put the Zatvash cannons on. A Romulan ship for one of my Klingons. It's just such a nice ship. Sound effects and the visuals are just lovely.
Non-Klingon weapons on a non-Klingon ship for a Klingon.
Yep.
You're taking a page out of my book. I have Cardassian weapons on a Ferengi ship for my Klingon.
Sorry, it took me a moment to get a drink there.
Oh, these are the guys I'm not supposed to use space magic on, aren't
Do not use too much. Well, you can use some kinds of space magic, but grab rolls are a no-no.
But, I always do. I'm killing grab rolls.
Yeah, I hit it
And
by
just keep-
reflex and
Yeah.
Just keep them there and just kill them.
Your teammate has captured the bomb. Protect them.
Who's got the bomb? I've got a bomb.
Destroy one of their bases.
must
See,
say
I'm
this
going
is
north.
This is going to be quite an interesting ship when it's finished.
God damn it, turn around.
Ooh, is this lagging for anybody else?
a little bit.
Okay.
Let's drag all these
That's-
guys away from Mom.
Oh, well, thank you. That's very kind of you.
I love that ability.
How much of the the star base?
Should be like 38,000 dilithium and I think 150 for.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, I don't have that right now. I'm going to have to wait for it to get 2 sets of them at some point.
Zinkethi base has been destroyed. There are 3 left.
You. Energy amplifiers, where are you? This will be my, beam overload. I think beam overload omni build. I think.
Teammate has captured the bomb.
Omnidirectional phaser. You.
Yeah, we got 2 going for the starbase. We'll try and get those too.
Karen Task Force and another Cool Heavy. Let's have a look. How good.
Teammate has captured the bomb. Protect them.
Okay, ship is now built. Because remember, I already own one of the ships from the 12th anniversary.
Protect them.
The Terran Lexington. Didn't I say I was going to put a tank build on this?
Kind of what you were suggesting, yes.
Only one security base left.
What certain people would say about that. There is many people who will scowl at that particular idea.
Hey, it's your ship. You can do what you want to with it.
I know, but
It's your ship. You can tank if you want to.
Yep.
tanking in Norway? Yeah. That would be an interesting one to say to a DPS. I'm tanking in the Norway.
Hey, if you can do it, it's not bragging if you can do it.
And it's not weird if it works.
There you go.
So you say, put a tank build on there and then turn up to one of Endeavour's ridiculous ISE runs.
Something like that, yeah. Make sure you can do it first, obviously.
Oh boy. I actually have... Funny enough, I can actually physically put a tank build on her.
Well, you can put a tank build on almost anything. It's just making it actually work.
No, legitimately, I can make this work. Oh my god, I could actually do it. Jesus.
Ryan Snake, you got the fleet version of the Gagarin?
Yeah, the Starfish is about to go boom boom.
Do that.
You can get it from the ship vendor.
Yep, I can.
Blossom of Borg runs the Fleet Gagarin, actually.
It's a good ship. I really like it.
Yeah, it is. I was doing guillotine today, and I was defending one little satellite thing.
Yeah.
And I just opened with a torpedo spread and fire at will, and just obliterated the 4 probes and 2 adapter guys that were coming at me. They just kind of poofed.
Oh, we got a bomb at the starbase. Gosh darn it.
Oh no.
Just busy doing this.
I'm back there right now.
Well, the Dreadnought's dead, so if somebody wants to come kill the starbase.
I cannot find it. I don't know where it's at. Oh, that one right there. Okay.
See the direction I'm moving away from? That's where it is.
Alright. Oh, shit. I'm getting...
Whoa, this lag and rubber banding is
That is
bad.
yeah.
Whoa.
Wow, that.
They need to fix this badly.
It's just from so many players being on?
Yeah.
But yeah, if they want to have players on, they're going to have to fix this. Because if they don't fix this, they're not going to have players on. Whoa! I did buy a lottery ticket on the off chance that it's a big enough prize to get Cryptic. Or Deca, or whatever it is. Well, everything's clear here if somebody has a bomb and wants to blow this thing up.
I got one if they'll let me press the button.
Yeah.
All
Ship is already built.
bases.
Yay!
Dreadnought
all dead.
Didn't take me very long, did it not?
No, it didn't.
And it's called the USS Fleetwood.
Was that your name, or did it come pre-named?
Pre-named as that.
Well, we're going to have to
That's
do
good.
one more Lucari
It seems a bit
TF.
fishy.
Please tell me that's
No
a Star
number.
Trek reference.
It is.
I thought so. Thank you.
So one of the ambassadors that was a fish
Yes.
was played by Mac Fleetwood.
Yes, it was. That was in one of the Loaxana Troy episodes. If I remember
I believe
right.
so. Yeah, I believe it was one where they had the dignitaries that were fish, and the others were like wolves, and they're like.
No.
need to
This,
be
I know which one you're talking about. I think this was the one where the dignitaries were the fish, but they were in suspended animation, and Loaxana was on a manhunt, if I remember right. And
Oh, she was trying to go for Picard. That's right.
yeah, and he was hiding out on the holodeck.
He was hiding everywhere.
It is manhunt. Boy, I did guess right.
Gravity well, charge particle
Gravity
burst.
well, gravity well.
I think my favorite
The one where Picard had
musician as
naughty
a guest
thoughts.
star- I think my favorite musician as a guest star episodes were the ones where Iggy Pop showed up as a Warta.
No, really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. They will try to fix the lagging and rubber banding on Thursday. Wow. Man, you'd think they'd try and get it in on Tuesday. But okay. Fine. Fine. We appreciate that. Let's see. We need to do some patrols with Joshua.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready? Shall I invite
Yep.
you? Okie doke. Do you have a preference in patrols?
Ninth rule would be preferable.
Okie dokie. So we're going to
Otherwise-
start ninth rule elite, or do you want advanced?
Whichever one would give me the most XP. I'm not bothered.
Let's go elite.
It doesn't really matter.
Okay, so if you're joining us, do the ninth rule elite and launch whenever you're ready.
Anybody that's in the team can go. You just have to have it on elite.
Okay.
Launching. The USS Fleetwood is now launching from Earth Space Dock. From the Sol system.
Good to see you. We came afraid.
Sorry to.
I'll be right with you guys.
No worries.
I should call this the USS Darkmom.
There you go. Ryan, are you leaving us? Hey, Rachel, you've got some damage on your ship.
Uh-oh.
Damage. Has
Yeah.
damage got Rachel?
Yeah. She's got some hull stress.
So, I
Well-
have Intel team.
Hey, Ryan
Pleasure.
Snake, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. You have a wonderful evening, and come on back anytime.
Okay. I'm ready when you guys are.
Let's do it. Rachel says, I like it that way.
Let's do it.
Like it's not an important
Gives the
system.
ship character.
I thought I made myself clear. That's
But I'm reminded that line from MASH. It's like, do you know if this person is an officer or enlisted?
Is that the one about the scar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can tell you, none of this is going to last very long.
This is true,
I
but
can tell.
we're here for
I
the
haven't had to fire a
damage.
shot.
I think I've said this before, but think of MASH said in the Dominion War.
Yeah.
worse by the minute. Now,
I'd watch it.
Captain sound cheerful there? I heard some cheering. Please, no.
Oh, that was quick.
Yep. I think we're going to need to do trouble over Tur if we want it to last more than a split second.
I can
Anybody know what the weekend is? XP marks.
Oh, I was about to say, isn't that a musician?
Alright. Time for them to send in some debris.
What's with all this debris warping in?
It's not even getting a chance to register as being a ship.
I have yet to be able to target anything.
I got to target one that time. Woohoo!
There we go. Yay, I'm doing damage.
Lord Phil, was it a glorious death in combat? Kinda? They just explode as they're coming in.
Yeah, we get the health bars, then explosions, then the ship comes in, there's debris.
I mean, the last two have just beamed in, and there's been nothing there, just blowy uppy stuff. They're down to a few ships, no kidding.
We definitely broke that one.
That should have gotten you all leveled up.
Probably won't have gotten as much as if he'd run it with just one person.
Yeah.
Let's see.
With all of us, it's a little less.
How much do you think?
Yeah, second level?
No, he's got the tier 5. He got the tier 5.
No.
There's no way. There was not enough damage done in there. There was no way it could level that quickly.
So what'd you get?
Just gonna look now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear.
That's not good.
3/4 of a level.
Oh Jesus!
Too fast. And yeah, let's.
Wait a second. Were we on advanced or were we on
elite?
Elite.
That was not elite. There's no way that was elite.
I double checked. I went in on elite.
I went in on elite.
Same. So which traitor went in on normal mode?
Uh-oh. Was Rachel. Oh, I was elite. No.
Yeah, I'm
wasn't us. It's the issue of having so many people with so much firepower that it's spreading out over 5 people as opposed to just 2 running in there. Of the 5 of us, who's got the most firepower? Oh, of the 4 of us, aside from Joshua.
It's definitely not me.
Definitely not me.
That was probably me.
Chandra, why don't you grab Joshua and the 2 of you go run it together? And see how much damage...
You won't be able to run it for another 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah, well, go do Wanted Argala or...
Rescue and Search.
Or Rescue and Search, something that's fast. That'll give you more XP. And while you're doing that, I'm going to see what's coming up this weekend.
You want to leave team?
Yeah.
You can stay in it.
Yeah, we promise we won't launch. You guys can go.
Okay, Rescue and Search Elite.
Oh, shit. I forgot to change it. I know, advanced still. It should be fine.
Oh, it was you!
It was on advanced.
The truth comes out.
Yeah,
Okay,
it shouldn't really. The thing is, it shouldn't really matter. It's the first person who goes into the map that it should matter. Whoever has it.
Well, I think Joshua got there first. Let's see. Well, it's not saying what the weekend is. Hold it. We've got the Klingon recruits coming up. I wonder if there's anything here. Klingon recruits start next week along with the Pavo thing.
I'm just gonna wait over here. I'll let Josh do all that stuff over there. I'll get them as they come in.
I definitely have the firepower to do it.
Yeah, you seem to be doing good.
Lord Vale says, we're the good guys.
Considering I have 3 agony dual beam banks on it.
Oh, those are the worst.
No, it is
You need to
not time to
upgrade.
go out. Come here. Come here.
But that's what I have available to me.
You need to get some upgrades.
Come here.
Mark 15 Epic, mind you.
Yeah.
Upgrades.
Upgrades, I don't need a fucking goddamn upgrades.
Keep them there.
Waiting on an upgrade weekend.
It's not this weekend. I didn't see anything about this weekend.
There we go.
I wish the Lucari TFOs had something that was a better TFO than Zenkethi Front.
How about fighting the alternate race of the Lucari, the Kentari?
If it was a TFO, I'd do it. Oops, wrong button.
It's gonna do good. We're doing this. It's good. I'm camping. I got my fire suppression down. Wave after wave. That's what we want.
Oh, I'll need a team re-invite at some point.
No problems.
That means I have the perfect phaser build now. Phaser pets, a decent set anyway.
Rachel says the highlight of my weekend is that I have a 3-day weekend. Oh, I'm so
That ship
jealous.
should come with the
Valkyries.
Yeah, you can get the elite Valkyries with those now.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
you got the Maelstrom with that, right?
yes.
Oh, yeah, that's the first strike group or the first strike package.
Now, so the first strike package. I've got the trifluoride on here.
Well, that ship should have came with it.
What?
The Maelstrom torpedoes.
No, that's the legendary Kira.
That's all right.
This is just the Norway.
Oh, that's the fleet version. Never mind. Okay.
The Fleetwood version does not come with the Maelstrom torpedo.
Yeah.
Kitchen Witchin has joined us. Hi, Kitchen Witchin.
Welcome back.
How are we all? I are fine. Rachel has a 3-day weekend, so she are fine. Joshua has a new ship, so he are fine. Which just leaves Id and Baron and Duffy.
That's it.
I can't complain.
Oh, I can't. I'm good at it. You should practice more.
Oh, I'll have plenty of complaining to do once more medical stuff comes up.
I'm just grabbing all the loot due to the fact I need the scrap.
Get it. You're going to need the upgrades.
And it's a Wolfie up at some ungodly hour. Wolfie, what are you doing up at this hour?
Oh yeah, this is a normal hour now.
I'm sitting good on scrap, so you get all the salvage you can.
So, Duffy, when we get to the point where you need the medical assist, we'll be there to help you out.
I will be sure to let everybody know as soon as I have details.
Yep. You said it's
But right now it's just kind of like a year, maybe more in the future.
Yeah.
Because we're doing really good with my meds, keeping everything at bay.
Sweet. Well,
Oh. Blabbity-dabby-dabby-doo. That only pulls up to level 2.
Wolfie's on her way to do pew-pew on the pillows.
Ow.
Okay, I'm gonna try one on my own.
Hold on. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm on advanced. What the fuck? It should have worked. Maybe we were all This still counts as the team.
Yeah,
because
I'm
we're
going to
all-
try on my own look for a minute.
Okay.
I'm going to do Elite Wanted. This should be easy for this ship.
Yeah, you got some good DPS on that.
Wolfie, Rachel says, give those pillows. What for?
The Agony Beams, they're not doing too badly.
I don't have
I'm
to
curious,
work tomorrow,
how
so I'm
many
going to...
universal upgrades are you sitting on?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a really good question.
I got 0.
Like ship upgrades?
No, equipment.
Oh.
Full upgrade thingy. Yeah, there you. Ultimate tech upgrade. That's the word I'm looking for.
Thank you. 37 bound to account and 6 bound to account, so 43.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to ask you to use that many of them. I have quite a few weapons for a build, but I've been waiting.
Oh well, I'm also sitting on 1,000 of the classic Phoenix upgrades and 50 Omega, so I can do some upgrading if you need some stuff done. Take care, Wolfie. Get some sleep.
Well, I have 32 weapons for this build I'm working on that need upgraded.
I can help with some, but I can't help with all of them.
Right. I'm like, I know my official help, but
It gets a little expensive. But yeah, when you figure out what you want, let me help you out where I can.
Okay.
The other day I was looking at doing upgrades. I'm like, I could just put on the ultimate upgrade and make my life easy. Oh, that's a good idea.
But where's the fun in that?
It gets cheaper to just go, hey, yeah, just do that. When in doubt, ultimate upgrades. Speaking of upgrades... let's see. What's that?
What the hell? It's like I'm getting all the frickin' short timer frickin' particle mini games. Get like 45 seconds in. And it cuts off. I only got like 400. It's like, what the hell?
So there's talks of them making the Tommy gun account unlocked.
Yes,
right?
I heard that today. Yes.
Will that make the Picard bundle even more valuable?
In my opinion, yes.
Probably, right?
Sure. If it's an account unlock, it makes it really valuable.
Not really, since they nerfed it.
It's still a fine weapon for doing ground damage on your Borgies or anything else for that matter.
Can we get another quality of life change where the ships you get from the Epic Prize token are account unlocked?
Oh, that'd be nice.
That would be real nice.
Yeah, that would.
The Bajoran Interceptor?
Exactly. I did the content for it. I don't have it as an account unlock. And I've talked to Kale, I've talked to Avatar. They're like, we'll look into it, but we can't make any promises. And I never hear anything back.
Yeah. Well, ads you should have, Rachel, because, Rachel's... just have ads.
I've taken it to the official forums, and they're like, get it from the Epic token. Like, you're missing the point.
Like, are you giving away Epic tokens?
Right? It's like, are you going to buy me enough, Zen to get the low buy or the lithium to try to get one?
Did you have it unlocked when you completed it?
Yeah, so I unlocked it I did the content on my All Bajoran tune.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, for some odd reason, I don't have it as an account unlock. customer service has not even gone like, oh no, according to our records, you missed like a single day. Or
Oh, that's
yeah, they're like,
Hey Rachel, the slow mode was on in the shield mode, but I wasn't in shield mode, so it's like it kicked itself in. So let me know next time that pops up. So
Maxed out.
you're all done?
Yep.
Fine. That's the last time we try to help you.
I didn't realize the group was gonna. I didn't realize it was gonna do that. Did you?
I know it affects it more than having one person in there, and unless you've got some decent firepower, sometimes it can take a while.
Yeah.
So
I know. I know one of the highlight crits was 150 something thousand from a beam. So yeah,
Von Marcus, I sent you an invitation.
I saw that. I'm in the group.
No, Von Marcus, not Joshua. There.
I
Von
was in the
Marcus.
ship customizer.
How dare you? How dare you, sir?
God damn down you.
Hang on a second.
I wonder. Let me head to the Fleet Starbase real quick. Let me have a look at them. See how much they are.
So I got the new ship, but I don't know where to pick it up. It's not showing up in my in-bin. Is it from the event store? Nope.
what
Were you
mission?
looking for?
Reclaims? The new one. There it is. It's in the reclaims. Okay.
Yeah, always in the reclaims.
All right. I'm not
Should
going
be
to grab
the
it
first
today.
one at the top.
It is. It is indeed. Lord Vale is going to do his last endeavor salvage collection. Hey, Lord Vale, if you need stuff, just let me know. I can give you stuff. You can go salvage it. There's an omega particle here.
Do it. Do it now.
Well, you missed the beginning of this. I had my computer running at work next to my computer that runs at work. And every 50-some seconds, just reach over, click, click, just let it go. Don't play the game. Don't ruin your day.
You were just running macros to do the Omega stuff, basically.
I never run macros.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. I do it by hand, but a lot of it is just turn it on, let it run out, and maybe it only gets 90 points, but you always get at least one. And you know what? If you're just sitting there mindlessly clicking on it every 50 seconds while you're doing other work, and you wind up with getting 300 over the course of an 8-hour day, well, so be it.
So this is going to cost me like 60-something thousand dill to do.
That's all?
To get two sets of them. And 200,000 fleet credit.
There's hangar pets.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rachel, hopefully they will fix it, but I hope they don't wait till Thursday to fix it.
I'll be right
It's
back.
worthy of a patch on Tuesday, if they can figure out what's going on.
yes, but is it sponge-worthy?
Is it sponge-worthy? Definitely. Definitely. Well, let's see. I've got about 15 minutes before it's dog walking time, though they're looking at me doing the, but you were out less than 3 hours ago. But Mom, I'm going again. So, what should we do for our last run? Yes, I love you. We could do the last Lucari for Baron. Come here.
We could do that. Is it going to be a space pew pew?
It can be a space pew pew. Let's see where we're at with that, since we kind of got off topic there. Oh, that's not good.
I'm almost done with the yellows. What the hell? I'm at 29.97.
Nice. Is it sponge-worthy? You missed the context of...
SquarePants?
Yeah, Kitchen Witchin', there are times when what happened 2 seconds ago is just completely gone from my brain.
Is it Spongeworthy as a reference to Seinfeld?
Is it really?
Yes. Elaine had a particular contraceptive that she liked,
Ah.
and it went off the market, so she had stockpiled them. And the entire episode was, is this guy Spongeworthy?
Oh.
There, Kitchen Witchin', there's your context.
Oh my.
Okay.
$10,000.
Rachel, I've got disruptors who have no visuals, and I get credit for the damage, so I don't know how. But at the same time, I get credit for other people's kills, and so do you. Which made it really fun this morning for Operation Wolf. Let's see, for Lucari's Zenkethi front, we have 3 minutes in cooldown. We could run Zenkethi front again, or we could do Draenor Gauntlet.
Ew. I could wait to 3 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Rachel, yeah, the visuals are an issue, but they will fix it, I hope. But I did get my lottery ticket, Rachel. Grozobo has joined us, or Grozobo.
Hello.
Howdy, howdy. How are you doing?
Doing okay.
Good.
Everyone else?
Doing okay. It's Friday.
Of course.
It's Friday. I kind of have to work this weekend, but not a lot. So, yay! It's Good Friday. And we all know what's coming up on Sunday, right?
The Super Bowl.
Puppy Bowl.
I'll be here.
I'm really just watching for the commercials.
No, I really don't care.
I love the Puppy Bowl. I love to watch them run around and just be dorks for dogs. And then I'll walk my dogs. Then I'll come back and play Star Trek like I do most years. The game thingy, yeah. Have you seen it, Rachel? So they've got this playing field that's maybe 20 feet by 10 feet. And they have a bunch of toys on it. And they have the gridiron marked out. And the puppies go play around. And if one of them carries any of the toys over any of the goals, it counts as a touchdown. And I think people do an equivalent version of it, but it's not quite as fun. That's fine, Rachel. You get me Crypt, or you get me Deca. You can have Neverwinter. It's yours. I just want Stowe. And my dog is licking me again, which is very distracting when you're trying to shoot things. Here you go. There you go, little hull spawn. We are down to 1 minute in the cooldown. Yay!
Hold down for what?
Zenkethi front.
Lucari mission.
Ah.
Oh, I gotta go to the battle zone for the ships. Damn it.
What, they're not counting?
No.
Yeah, but you still need the Lucari TFO, though, right?
Yeah,
okay.
I need the TFO.
All this, and we could have been in the battle zone killing them. Actually, after we're done here, let's go to the battle zone, because I want to try something out. Actually, can everybody who's in this go to the battle zone real quick? Zenkethi battle zone?
That's Gonkra, right?
It's Gonkra, right.
Yep, on my way.
I have a reason. How many ships do you have to kill?
30.
Perfect. Great test. We're all teamed, right?
Yep.
I don't know if this works in this, but it works in TFOs, providing the separate launches. There we go. Rachel says, T minus 5 minutes and counting. The white zone is the parking and unparking of vehicles. There are no passengers in the white zone.
Welcome to Darkmom. This is Nketi.
All right, Von Marcus, you're here with me. Go shoot things. I'm going to go shoot things.
There's a 25% key and keyring bundle sale
I
going on.
did see that.
Next 43 hours?
Something like that, yeah, this weekend. Are you getting credit for my kills, Baron?
No.
Bummer. I was hoping we could share our kills. It's been happening lately.
I probably have to get closer to you. Hold on.
Okay, where are you at?
Way over here.
I know it works in TFOs. I don't know if it works if we're just in the same playing area. Hey, no, Rachel, if you can jump in and join us, because the faster we can kill his 30 ships, if we can share his kills. Good evening, Albert. How are you doing? Why don't we take the completely undone one over in the far west side? This one over here, it hasn't been started yet. Oh, apparently it has been started. Quick, before the hoarders get here.
Blockade arrays are online. Keep them active to stop this Nketi from escaping.
Oh, that's crazy. What the hell?
Are you in this area, Baron?
Yeah, I got 8 kills so far. But I've been fighting too, so.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you have.
10.
So I'm on r/band names,
Yeah.
and the prompt is need a fictional band name for Dungeons and Dragons. Playing as a musician in D&D, and I want to use the gimmick of name, lead of, band every time you meet somebody new. So I go, Alistair Cooper, lead singer of Ball and Chain. Their hit, the big hit is Fey Rune Away.
How are you doing, Baron, on these?
Got 11.
Oh, that's it?
Remember, you have to be within 10 kilometers for the that thing to work, remember?
Well, no, I don't know that we proved that, but...
It worked more efficiently if you...
It did.
Were
We know it worked within 10 kilometers, but I don't know if we just lucked out on that one.
It's okay. Oh, shit. Got
now the
19
fleet
now.
the Norway's now arrived. Finally.
Grumblebee?
Barrier Alpha.
Yeah, the Grumblebee. You know, grumbling like unhappy.
Yeah, I figured that's what you meant by Grumblebee, but...
Yeah. I'm working on getting a pilot specialized bridge officer for it.
Please tell me you're going to have yellow and black uniforms for him, please, please.
I will try to do that. This loadout will come in 5 labors.
You know what? I think, Baron, you're in a different zone from us.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's okay. I got 19, so I just need 11 more. I'll get them.
Yeah, but we want to help you get them. So how are you doing, Elric?
There's only one instance of Gun Cry going on.
As far as I know, yeah. And we are over in the 1 o'clock position right now. Oh! Elric had a colon scope today. How fun! Did they at least give you the fun medications? Well, that was interesting. So, Alric, please tell me you remember colon blow.
I remember colon blow.
Super colon blow.
And super colon blow, yes!
Yeah.
I love those big product commercials.
I always laugh at those videos.
It's a floor cleaner.
Phil
It's a
Hartman.
dessert topping.
I was partial to Hibernal.
Oh, I don't know.
Knocks you out cold while it knocks out your cold.
Ooh. Follow up with a PET scan. Well, PET scans have all of the pleasure that you had with having colonoscopy. In terms of, you get to drink horrible things for a couple hours prior to it.
Well, that's it.
But,
Ooh,
even
yeah,
if you didn't
never.
like the biopsy, it is like uber treatable for most cases.
I'm finishing the last perk on my crit chance.
Oh, you finally got your last crit chance?
Yep, so that's done.
Yay!
I'm at 389.
Oh, yay for you.
I was really hoping this tweet would have taken off more.
What did you tweet?
Join us at Inventive Food Solutions Incorporated. Hiring So Green factory team members in major cities worldwide.
Okay.
Operate machinery, ensuring quality, and contribute to sustainable food future. Apply now. #SoGreen, #job opportunities. With a photo of two pearl-clad old ladies and like hardtack biscuits, right?
Good God.
The alt text reads, Soylent Green, bringing families together, one delicious meal at a time. Soylent Green, just how grandmas used to taste.
Okay, Alric, so my husband was given basically an 18-month survival prognosis for his breast cancer. It took 3 more cancers and 35 years before he passed away, and of those, probably 34 of them were pretty dang good.
Kevi are trying to disengage. Our forces are inbound to hold the area.
So I have absolute hope that everything's going to turn out just great for you. Did you get your 30 ships?
Yep.
Yay! Shall we go do
Zen? I got my perk point.
Oh, that's right. You did say that. Shall I queue us up for a little Zenkethi front then?
Sure.
We are queued for Zenkethi front. Wee woo.
Wee woo.
Wee woo. Probably make a little bit smoother ride of it this time.
The time for battle is almost here.
Wow, that died fast. Do you need help with that, Joshua?
That's gone. I can typically hide, so.
I'll get up there.
Grab all these guys and bring them over here.
And didn't need it.
You grabbed him too, eh, Marcus?
Wow.
That was fun.
I love that console.
Which one are you using?
The graviton displacement.
I grabbed the tethered non-baryotronic asteroid thingy. What is it?
Oh.
Non-baryonic asteroid. It does a great job of just pulling them too.
Well, yeah. I use the graviton displacer simply because it puts them in front of me.
Ah.
Which lets me put more weapons on them.
Oh, nice.
I gotta get cannon scatter volume in this build.
Ooh, love cannon scatter rolling with gravitic entanglement.
Yes.
This base has already been done by the looks of it. Even though it's still goddamn here.
No, you gotta go to the one south. Yeah, unfortunately, you have to look at your mini-map for them.
God. Good God!
What?
Friggin' the rubber banding.
Oh yeah, it's super intense tonight. Did you get that other one there? I think we need better definition of what bases are destroyed. Whoa, this is bad. Okay, Elric, I wasn't sure if you're talking about a house or your physiology. And if it's your physiology, that's funny. If anybody's got a bomb, I'm clearing out this northernmost base. That's what I thought.
Put it this way, all my speed buffs are not activating as they intended to.
Yeah.
All sympathetic bases destroyed. They haven't read on some fight.
This would be really bad for an ISE run.
Oof. Fortunately, it's not an ISE run, it's just a fun run. Well, maybe not so fun for the St. Kathy, but for the rest of us, yes. Alright, Baron, did you get your 2 Lucari TFOs?
Yep.
Yay! Whoa, rubber banding through the exit scene. That was weird.
Yeah, I got the pick your rewards before my target registered he was dead.
I had faith in you. I had faith in you. Well, the Hellspawn have informed me it is time to go out. They're standing here going, Mom, Mom. So I'm going to get out of here and go take the Hellspawn out. Thanks to everybody for joining me tonight. Let's go raid somebody. Yes, girls, just be patient for a minute. Who shall we go raid? Yes, I hear you. Yes, I know.
Nick_NB's on. Endeavor Game on.
Ooh, we haven't raided Endeavor in a while. Let's go raid Endeavor.
Now go and find what soul system he's in.
Gotta go try to find some food.
There is that. Oh, and there he is. All right, we're going to go raid Endeavor. Everyone, I will be on this weekend, but doing mostly Omega harvesting and maybe a little bit of gameplay here and there. So everybody have a wonderful weekend. We should be back Monday. Hopefully I'll be healthy next week. We will see. But take care, and we'll see you then.
Take care, folks.
And raiding! Raid!
Huzzah!
Huzzah!